Okay, this will be an interesting one. This will be a dual colour. So the original one is going to be black and red. It's red. It's made out of red plastic, but there'll be shadows and background, which will be black. So we're not going to use that. We're going to start with black and yellow, then black and cyan, black and magenta. So this is a little piece of a toy, but it's not quite a toy. It's a very constructive type of toy. But there's only one. I've only got one of them. I haven't got a whole truckload of them. I've got them. I just found this one on the footpath, or near the footpath in a driveway. So I figured it'd be something nice to use, interesting. Not how this is going to, I don't know how this one's going to work. So we're not going to add any more background. We don't need that or want it. Going to add some contrast. And the copy density, we're not going all the way down. Okay, let's see what this one is. I wonder how we're going to put it on in the middle of the page. It's going to be a little bit awkward. But what is it? It is a piece of Lego. It's got Lego written on the inside there, if you can just make it out. And yeah, this one looks like a children's version of Lego. I think it's called Duplo, or it used to be called Duplo, the children's Lego for little kids. So bigger pieces of Lego for little children called Duplo. So we're just going to leave it on the glass like that, and hopefully I've positioned it nicely. See if it fits nicely on the page. But yeah, I used to like Lego, but the Lego I used to get was in a box, and it was like assorted pieces. I suspect it was passed down from my father to us when we were living in the 70s in Queensland, in North Queensland, Cairns. And yeah, I used to love making my own shit. And my brother got a proper set of it later on in the 80s. But that looks shit. We've got the yellow, but we don't have anything else much. We're not going to worry about changing its position. We're just going to see if we can. I think maybe we have to darken it further. But this looks really, I was hoping it would come up a treat, but it looks like it's coming up at this stage like a piece of shit. I'm going to keep the contrast. What else are we going to do with this piece of fuck? We're going to drop the brightness. We're going to try and use these two together to make it even. And we lose the contrast when we'd make that, so I forgot about that. Let's see if we can try and get the quality happening. Let's see if we can make it. We're going to make the text enhance even darker. We're going to add some background so more black will hopefully be seen. So I'm hoping this will come up a treat. I mean, hoping to get some little shadows. I don't think we're going to have the word Lego showing, probably not. But this is a difficult one, or it looks difficult for now. So let's see if we've made this one, black and yellow, look better than the first. It still looks like shit. We can't get anything out of it. So I'm wondering if maybe, what are we going to do with this? I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try and do something a bit different to what I normally would. So I'm wondering if we're going to maybe drop the enlargement down to 200. We're going to do something a little bit more creative here. So I'm going to put my hand with the Lego. So I'm going to grab the Lego and I'm going to put my hand there. This will make it an interesting, and each piece will be unique because I can't, obviously I can't position my hand in exactly the right place or the same place. So it's going to be a lot more interesting. I've never done this type of demo before. So hopefully we can capture the shadow of the Lego by me just grabbing it and staying within the A6 area. Well, that is interesting. You can now see more of the Lego. And yes, you can just make out some of the letters of the word Lego, and some of the colour got on my hands as well. It looks almost luminous. Let's try another one. Let's try the rest of the colours. So this is this is almost like a form of problem solving, compromising and trying to make the best of something that's shithouse, or that could be classified as shithouse. But it's a more natural, it's a more human type of demo when you throw a human hand in, or especially a human face. But a human hand is what I'm doing at the moment. I've done some face copies in the past, but I don't do them at the moment. I've got my reasons. So let's see how this one looks. Again, that looks quite interesting. Some of it's a bit blanded out, but it's okay. It looks good. We've got some of the shadow there. So that looks good. We're going to do one more, and that is in the pinky colour called magenta. So yeah, a different way of working. I had to think of it, think of something different on the fly, so to speak. This demo is going to be a little bit prolongated. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see how our hand and Lego went this time. Well, this part didn't look quite as good, but it still looks interesting to a certain degree. Wondering if we're going to do another one, or we're just going to leave it as is. It's not perfect, but you can still see the hand holding it. Gotta go.